Hello, I'm Melanie Starmonger, and I'm here with Solis Starmonger, and we are Solis Gaming.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And I've been getting asked about how do you get shares and deeds. So you want to get your inventory up here.
That's not your inventory.
Yeah, that's my inventory. And then you want to click on the E. And then you want to click on your ped card.
Okay, so what do deeds and shares exactly do for you?
If you have them, you get passive income from them.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty neat idea there.
And then you want to hit Entropia Exchange. And here the first will tell me, this is what I have myself. I have 6 Calypso Land D Trust, 4 Next Island Trust, and 1 Triton Trust.
Share.
Okay,
so we're going to go over how you can acquire these shortly, but as you can see with her head balance there, that these do pay a certain amount in passive income if you have purchased any of them. Now, when we go over where you get them, we'll go over the different prices for them, but as you can see, they do pay out.
Firstly, how to get them, you go to market, and it'll tell you all the different shares that they have. They have Ancient Greece, they have Calypso Land Trust, Crystal Palace, Space Station, New Treasure Island. Entropia just released shares to the public.
And they're halfway gone.
They only released a few of
the... They released, I think, 1,000 of them, because when Never Die gave control of the planet back to MA, they compensated all of the stakeholders with shares. That was part of the deal. So that's why there weren't a whole lot of them available, but they did put some in the public space.
And the reason I have this pet over here is because when it gets to, I want to buy shares with them. And let's see, I'm going to check on Entropia because that's what we're both interested in. You highlight it, then you go buy, and then it'll tell you the price of them.
Looks like they're going for 35 ped per share right now, and there's 140 of those available.
And up to 41.99 ped.
Yeek.
This is the price, and this is how many is available at that price.
Right. Now, if you click on the history tab up there, okay, it doesn't...
I haven't bought them, so
that's right, it won't show you
that. For that.
But if you do happen to have some of those shares,
let's show them with this one.
Yeah. And you go to the history tab, that will show you your payout history, and what it paid out each time that it did do a payout. And it also shows you the transactions when you pull money out of them, because you can transfer these ped to your ped card, but as we said, it's for passive income, and once you get built up to the point where you can take a decent amount out every week and it won't hurt them, then go for it by all means. But you kind of want to, they're kind of the thing you want to buy and then forget about and just let them stew.
Okay, this is my dividend run, so I didn't sell any or buy any. I have 6 of them, and it paid out 18 cents for the 6 of them, so that's what?
I don't know. It's maths.
18. It's about 4 packs per share.
Give or
I
take,
got this
yeah.
week for it. I don't know.
Anyway, you guys can do the math for yourself. But the point is, you'll see that up there at the top, she has a bigger payout. Well, that is probably because some of these shares pay out at different rates. Now, you do have ones that are guaranteed to pay out at least.
This week here that it was 24 pack is from when they had Mayhem.
Right.
And Mayhem always goes on your Calypso Land Deed Trust.
Right.
Let's get this gun out and kill this panel on.
And one thing you will notice while she's killing that panel on, if you have shares, is sometimes they pay out more, sometimes they pay out less, but they do pay out an average at least, and you are guaranteed to get at least 0.1 peck out of it every time it pays out. So at minimum, you're still going to earn 1 peck per share. But there are times that they pay more. Like she said, during Mayhem, sometimes the Calypso land deeds will pay more. During the Arcadia events, sometimes the Arcadia Underground deeds, which work like shares, we're going to cover that in a minute, will pay out more than they did in the previous payout. And it's sometimes, say, New Treasure Island shares will pay out more one time than they did the other, and it's all because they're set up a little differently for each share. Okay, did you kill that panel on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if I took my loot. Yeah, I must have. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Did you cover everything in here that you wanted to cover?
Yeah, pretty much. And the Rocktropia and the Triton Industry shares are the two newest shares, with Rocktropia being the newest. But yeah, that's hopefully. Oh, we didn't cover the Entropia Unreal tokens yet, but I think we're about to do that. So okay.
Actually, let's see how much these are going for.
Triton, well, they're
Triton's
up.
Going up.
They're up. They were, I think, 11 the last time I looked at them.
Let's see. Oh, I can get a new treasure island, so I can show them how to buy one.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Let me
so
put my money that I have been saving for my shares there, since I can buy one. And I'm gonna go with the cheapest one. Why is it not letting me click on it?
no, I don't know. Click on buy.
Okay, there it goes. And then it'll give you 2 things up here. And I'm just gonna leave it at the 8.19 because why give them more?
That's more for like if you're buying shit ton at a time. Like maybe if you're buying 50 at a time, you only want to pay X amount per share.
And this always gives you the max amount. And I only want to buy 1. So you click it for 1 and you go confirm.
And then you confirm,
and then you
it there.
confirm it here. And it says, do you want to buy 1 unit of New Treasure Island price? And then there's a fee for buying it.
Yeah, they got to get their little cut.
So it'll be 8.44 ped total. I'm going to go yes. And 1 unit in New Treasure Island has been added to your holdings. 8.44 ped was taken from your card.
Okay, and now you own another share of New Treasure Island. And as you can see, you know, you can get to the point where you build up a pretty good income doing this, and it'll help be one of those other things that something a lot of players do is when they're sweating, they'll
I would have over 5 peds if I cashed all my holdings out.
Right. And what a lot of people that sweat do is they will sell their sweat to the point where they can buy a share or 2 or sometimes 10 at a time. And then they'll use that sweat money to buy their shares to give them a passive income that they're building up so that they can go free to play without having to ever put a dime into the game. We know several people that do that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody's seen Lore Spade's shows on the Deeds and Shares payouts. So for further information as to how much it varies and stuff like that, you'll have to watch his Deeds and Payout show, because he gets into it a lot more than we do with the Mavs and all that, because, you know, Mavs. But anyway, we were going to talk about the deeds part.
Did you go over that, like, Calypso land deeds cover all of Calypso?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the reason why some of them, like Calypso land deeds, are so expensive, I think they're going for about 90 ped a piece now, is because those pay out over the activity of the entire planet of Calypso. And there are some that only pay out...
New Treasure Island only pays out on New Treasure Island.
Right, activity on New Treasure Island. However, that isn't calculated through your taxes that are on the land. They do that through the decay that's spent on the land. So it's really no impact to you to go hunt there and get and help the share gains because it comes out of your decay.
Ancient Greece pays out in Ancient Greece.
Right.
Let me pull this back up so I can tell you where everything
and basically
market.
They use different metrics to calculate the payouts, is what I'm getting at.
Crystal Palace Space Station pays out on Crystal Palace Space Station.
Right.
New Treasure Island pays out on New Treasure Island.
Rocktropia
pays out on
probably the whole planet.
Rocktropia. Industries, where the Sand King is, that whole island is what pays out for Triton Industries.
So, you know, if you guys have Ancient Greece shares, as you can see, they're not very popular. Go spend some time in Ancient Greece and it'll boost your share income. If you've got New Treasure Island shares, go spend some time on New Treasure Island. You know, it'll boost your share revenue. And everybody else's that owns it. So, in fact, when you go to these places that these shares are drawn from, you're actually helping everybody in the game that also owns those shares. So, you know, it's a good thing to do.
Did you go over the deeds like you have have?
You do have various deeds.
I don't have any deeds, so I can't show you, but Solis does.
I happen to have a Arcadia Moon deed, which pays out like a share, but where you find it is different. Go to your ped card, right-click on it, and this time go to Ped Flow Center. Well, I'm sorry, I'll have to show you in the next video. I do. But basically, you go to if you have a deed, you go to your Ped Flow Center, and it will show you your land area holdings that you currently have, and the ones that you sold and everything. It's set up almost the same as the shares are, except it's under a different category. We will get that information to you in the next video.
And you can get those. There's also Arcadia Underground deeds.
There's Arcadia Underground deeds. There's Calypso Land Trust deeds, which those pay out. Those are considered shares. So even though they say they're a land deed, they're a share.
Which we covered that when I showed
Right, we covered the way that pays out when she showed hers.
There's a few more that we can't think of off the top of our head, but how you get those?
There's a shop deed, but that doesn't pay out. That's more of a property deed.
How you get the deeds that give you the passive income, not your shop deeds or your landowner deeds, because those are different. Totally different.
Those are. We'll cover those in a different video.
You get those by either auction house or a trade channel.
Mm-hmm.
And those stay in your inventory.
Right. Because Arcadia Moon Deeds and Arcadia Underground Deeds, and there's a few more that you can sell on the actual auction. Those are also, payout similar, but as I said, we're probably going to have to do a whole video on just those because they're completely different.
We're doing buy it and forget about it,
Yeah.
and let the money
just let it stew.
And I need to go to storage. Unreal tokens.
Oh yeah, the Unreal tokens haven't started paying out yet, but the way those are going to work.
Let me get to storage. You can start talking, but let me get to storage so I can show them what that looks like.
What those are going to pay out on the activity in the entire game. So those will pay out on players' activities no matter where they're at. If they're logged in, it counts towards those deed shares. Now, what they're going to pay out, nobody knows yet because they're not active yet. They're one of those things that you want to tuck away, and probably be a good idea to start buying them up now since we're getting pretty close to the release of the Unreal version, so they say. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not too far into next year, but we're getting close. And those are going to pay out over the entirety of Entropia Universe. So, yeah, show the information there. I think it doesn't really go into detail, but that's what those look like. Now, I think there are still some left in the loot pool, but most of them have already been looted.
The last time somebody that I've heard of got one was about 4 months ago?
Yeah, something like that. They do still drop, but it's really, really, really rare because, as I said, most of them have already been looted.
Okay. Your basic says that value is 0 pad, and that I have 7 of them, and that these can be looted in PvP. The details, it weighs nothing. The description says this token can be converted to an Entropia Unreal share on the Entropia exchange when Entropia Universe Unreal launches. Entropia Unreal shares will receive revenue shared based on all the activity throughout Entropia Universe. Please see announcement regarding Entropia Unreal tokens on the Entropia Universe Buzz website for more details.
Yeah, those are going to be really nice when they start paying out.
I seen an ad that either somebody wanted to buy and or sell one of these. I can't remember if it was buying or selling, but they were asking 10 ped for one of these.
When they first came out, they were going for, I think they started at 20 ped is what people were selling them for, and then they went to like 15 and got down to about 10.
You sold like 6 or 7 of them for about 12 ped a piece.
Yeah, when they first came out, I should have kept them, but
and
well.
I think you currently have 7.
I have 6.
Oh. Hey, I got more than you.
Yeah, I currently have 6 of those in storage.
I actually bought my first one from you.
Yeah. Alright, so you think we covered everything?
Yeah, I think we got just about everything for how to get the deeds. And oh, did I show them how
to transfer it? I don't know what you're going for.
Yeah, to transfer the
oh, okay. So when you want to get your money back out of them, you go to the exchange and you click on the one you want, And then you hit transfer.
And then you hit transfer. I'm not going to transfer it, but that's how you...
And then that will put whatever amount of PED that you've accumulated so far in those shares into your wallet or onto your PED card, and you still retain the shares, so it just starts over from zero again.
Yes.
So that is how you make passive income with shares and deeds.
That's what I was showing you on this page.
Right. That's where the history comes in.
Where the history comes in. I bought it, my first one, on that date, and that's how much I paid for it, and I bought a couple of them.
All right. So we are going to later do a more advanced show about deeds, like the land deeds,
the land area deeds, and the
shop deeds. Because I've been getting questions about shop deeds and things too, and how those work. And Starfinder deeds, those are a little different. The privateers and the motherships have two deeds that go with them. They've got the owner deed and the operator deed.
Oh, and we're gonna start streaming on a regular basis on Twitch.
Right, guys. We are starting to stream again on Twitch and YouTube. We are going to start doing that 2 days a week. And we will probably simulcast on YouTube and Twitch, or there will be times that we will be simulcasting to both of our Twitch channels when we do collaborations like this for Entropia's Guide. But all of our streams will be available on the YouTube later, shortly after we process them and upload them. We keep a video archive of all the streams we do, so that if you miss something, you can always go back to our video on demand on our YouTube and look it up there, and it's in a big old playlist. So that's the way we do things around here. So keep an eye out for more streams. Thursday, we are going to do our 1-year anniversary stream on Twitch. We have been on Twitch for 1 year. Next month is our 1 year being affiliate. We were affiliated in September of last year, so we're going to actually have 2 good, interesting streams coming up for that. We're still planning that, so keep an eye out for that. Melanie and I are both going to start streaming on our respective Twitch channels again, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what kind of separate content she does. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that as well. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. And we're going to be doing, of course, we're still going to do the Entropians Guide to the Universe on YouTube, like we have been doing, but we are going to start putting out a little bit more content for you guys and getting a little bit better with our consistency and get on a better schedule and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Do you have anything you want to add?
Nope, I'm going to go back to my split missions.
All right, guys, if you like this content, go ahead and give us a like, share, subscribe, follow, spread it out on Facebook and all that good stuff, and do the things for us. We really appreciate that. It does encourage us to do better and refine our content. And we are part of the Entropia Universe Content Creators Club, so yay. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast, choke until I have